Hey wise teenagers, welcome to Wise Teenagers Network, the channel where we learn how to grow, discover ourselves and live wisely. Today is a big one. Today's topic is a big one: balancing school, family and personal life. Before we move on, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube platform, this is the best time to do that. Please subscribe, turn on the notification button so you always be the first person to receive our video when next we post. Now let's go in to the topic of today. As I said earlier on, the topic today is how to balance school, family and personal life as a teenager. As a teenager, it can feel like we are pulled in so many directions: the homework, the house chores, the family expectations, and of course wanting time for ourselves. So we need it all without feeling stressed or burnt out. Now I want us to dive in how we can make this balancing work. Now the first thing you need to understand: balance. Balance doesn't mean giving equal time to everything every day. All right, it means prioritizing what matters at the right time. That is balancing. All right. It also You also think of your life like a three-legged stool, like your school, your family and personal life. In one leg, if one leg breaks, everything wobbles. All right. So the goal is not perfection, the goal is stability. When we talk about balancing, we are talking about being stable in all of the things that you do simultaneously as a teenager, because you can't do one thing at a time while growing. All right, you need to do certain things, on your way to success. Now, what are the common struggles teenagers face? I'm sure while I say this, you'll be able to relate so much with it. The first one is the school pressure, like the homework, the test, even the project. Sometimes is a struggle that most teenagers face. Number two, the family responsibility. It doesn't matter that you have a lot of homework, a lot of project that you have to submit the next day. When you get home, sometimes you also help out in the homes, in caring for your siblings. Sometimes you even help your parents to run errands in between. These are some of the struggles that we face. The next one of the struggle again is personal life, like our hobbies, like our friends, social media, and even rest. Some of us will have issues also in this direction. The next one is the problem. When one takes over, the other suffer. When one takes over, the other suffer. Example: too much gaming is equals to poor grades and plus argument with parents. All right, it's important that when you allow a particular part of your life to take over or to override, to have a bigger share of your timing, it can result sometimes to things that you do not want, or you are not ready for. All right, it's important. That's why balancing is important. Imagine a teenager who studies all night, ignores family and never rests. He may pass the exams, but is lonely, is stressed, exhausted. That's not balance. All right, balance is being able to function in all of the areas of life, simultaneously. You are there when it comes to family, you are there when it comes to academics, you are there when it comes to also social life. That is balancing. We said it. Balance does not mean perfection. All right. Now, before we go on, practical tips to balance. What are the practical tips that you need to balance your life? The first one is you need to plan your time. It's important. Use a simple schedule or to-do list. Block time for schoolwork, family and also relaxation. It's important. I think in some of our videos we've talked about this also in areas of journaling. All right. And number two, you need to set your priorities during exam week. School may take priority, one on weekends. Family time can come first. Do you understand that? It's important that you set priorities. And I just gave you a practical example during exam period. The larger time the most of your time during this week may be focused more on reading and even writing the exam. Then during the course of the week, when you are not during the course of the weekend, when you are not going to school, then you can focus on family. Number 3, you communicate with your parents. It's important. Let them know your school deadlines so they understand when you need quiet time. Right? It's important that you communicate to them, your parents or your guardians, so that when you need a quiet time, they will give it to you. And also avoid procrastination. Don't pile up homework. It steals family and personal time later. Do you understand that? As teenager, it's important that you don't procrastinate. No matter what you want to do, the best time to do it is now. Don't wait till tomorrow. The next one I want to talk about is protect personal time. Balance doesn't mean ignoring yourself. It does not mean putting yourself low and every other thing up there. It is important that you also pay attention to yourself. That is balance. Alright, and that's why you need to protect your personal time, your rest, your hobbies, and even quiet time with God are also important. So it's important that you must not focus on everything and also ignore yourself. And finally, on that note, limit distraction, reduce unnecessary screen time so that you can focus on what matters. This is one of the challenges we are facing in our world. Fine, the mobile phone, the screen time, the TV, your gaming system, they are also part of life and they have come to stay whether we like it or not. But it should not have control over you, or you need to have control over it. So it is important that you also limit or you reduce unnecessary screen time. When there are other things to do for the day, set time. When you watch that movie or listen to that song, or check up on your friends on social media or see what is going on. Now we are rounding this up. What are the benefits of balance? Number 1, better grades and less stress, stronger family relationship, time for hobbies, creativity and growth, and also a happier and healthier you. Remember, wise teenagers don't just work hard, they live balanced life. So as a wise person growing up to become wise, it is important that you don't just work hard, you also live a balanced life. So alright, wise teenagers, here is today's takeaway. Balance is about making time for what matters. Balance is about making time for what matters most, not trying to do everything at once. That is what we call balance. So this week, try to challenge yourself. Create a daily routine that includes the school, family, and personal time. Stick to it for the next 7 days and see the difference. Create a daily routine that includes school, family, and personal time. Stick to it for 7 days and see the difference. If this video helped you, hit the like button, share it with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe to Wise Teenagers Network for more wisdom-packed content. In the comments, tell us which of the 3, school, family, or personal life, do you struggle with balancing the most? And right there, we will help you out in ways to stay balanced in this area of life. Stay wise, stay balanced, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.